Okay guys, we're going to start off with IELTS listening, and there are two important things. Number one, how to read and understand the question, and you need to focus that. And when we read the question, you need to see what is it that you have to read in the question and how to find the answer. And if you understand, there are two things. One is reading and one is listening. So mostly listening is not a problem because they have standard English accent. Problem is understanding the question. What I do when I explain the question well to my students and I play the audio, they all find the correct answer. And when I say do it on your own, then half of them they find and half of them they don't find. So the problem is, reading the question is up to 75%. If you understand the question, most definitely you'll find the answer from the audio. But if you're confused about the question, so you'll never find the answer. Now just focus how to do that. First, complete the form below. Now what does it mean? Form completion. Question type is form completion. Write no more than 3 words. So in part 1, sometimes it's 1 word and or a number. Otherwise, no more than 3 words and or a number. Maximum word limit is 3 words and minimum 1 word. And when they say no more than 3 words, even then minimum there can be 1 word, maximum 3 words. And if with 1 right answer you add another wrong word to make it 3 words or to make it 2 words, your answer will be wrong. So any extra word with your answer will make your correct answer wrong. Okay, host family applicant. Now host family applicant. Have you heard about paying guest? Paying guest, you live with a family like a paying guest and you pay for everything. You pay the rent and all that, and you live like a guest. Especially people who want to improve their English, they live with an English speaking family as a paying guest, and then they practice their English with those people and all that, right? So host family applicant. Example, name is mentioned, Jenny Chen, yeah? Now question number 1, present address, Sea View Guest House, and then there is comma. And after comma, after Sea View Guest House, whatever they say, you will write it down. It can be the name of the road, it can be the name of that locality or city or anything. So whatever they say, for example, Sea View Guest House, Lahore. Answer is Lahore. Or Sea View Guest House, 24, Lahore. So answer is 24 and Lahore. And remember, no more than 3 words and or a number. Okay, now I play the audio. When I say what's your answer, then you'll tell me your answer.
Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a student looking for a host family and a housing advisor.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. I understand you help fix up students with host families.
That's right. Are you interested in...
Yes.
Well, please sit down and I'll just take a few details.
Thank you.
Right. Now, what name is it?
Jenny Chan.
Can you spell that, please?
Yes. JENNYCHAN.
Right. And what is your present address?
Sea View Guest House, 14 Hill Road.
Okay.
What's your answer? 14 Hill Road. 14 is a number, hill and road. Okay, you'll write full words. Okay, that's a good start. Now, remember, there are two type of notes here. One is with question and one is without question. So the notes which are without question, don't read them all, but underline or encircle one word so that you know the audio has reached there. For example, daytime phone number. So number is given. When in the audio they tell this number 2237676, it means now they have reached here. So right after, because you are tracking the audio also. You and audio should go on together. Means if you are on question number 2, audio should be on question number 2, then you'll find the answer. So as you've got 2 hands, 1 pencil, 1 this index finger, it's going to follow the audio wherever the audio, if they say for example 23 37. So put this finger on the number and this hand on question number 2. And then they say best time to contact, and when the time comes, then you can write the answer. Now, best time to contact is, now for example, if they say, well, she's very busy at 2 o'clock. Is that the best time to contact? No. She's always free in the morning at around 10 a.m. That's the best time, right? So just you need to see what's the best time to contact.
And do you know the phone number there?
Yes, I have it here. 2237676. But I'm only there after about 7 p.m.
So when would be the best time to catch you?
I suppose between 9 and, let me see, past, before I leave for the college.
Great.
What's your answer? Between 9 and past. Now 9 and past. Past means 9:30. So you will write your answer between 9 and 9:30. Past means 9:30. If someone says between 10 and past. Between 10 and past means 10 साढ़े 10. 10 and past. So the right answer is between 9 and 9:30. Or you can write it like 9-9:30. Okay? All right. Age is 19. Intended length of stay. So how long does she want to live with that family? 1 month, 2 months, 1 week, 3 weeks, and they will try to confuse you by giving. For example, I'm going to stay here for 3 years, but afterwards I would like to live on my own. So I would like to stay with the host family for 6 months, I think. Answer is 6 months, right? So they will tell you a couple of options, but you got to see intended length of stay. Intended means she is expecting to stay with the family for that duration. Let's see.
And can I ask you your age?
I've just had my 19th birthday.
And how long would you want to stay with the host family?
I'm planning on staying a year, but at the moment I'm definitely here for 4 months only. I have to get an extension to my permit.
What's your answer? Excellent, very good. And then you'll be very confident. I Canada. I IELTS. Okay? Huh? Pai, that's not the right answer. Let me tell you what the right answer is, then I'll tell you 4 kaise likhna hai. theek hai? Okay? So why you're asking me about the wrong answer? Please now listen again.
And can I ask you your age?
I've just had my 19th birthday.
Like, you know, आप यही सोचने लग गए 19th birthday, अच्छा, पे बाकी भूल गए सारा, है क्या, आगे क्या हो रहा है?
And how long would you want to stay with the host family?
I'm planning on staying a year.
I'm planning on staying a year. A year. So what's the answer? 1 year or a year? Okay, now listen again. The next thing.
But at the moment I'm definitely here for 4 months only.
Okay, but at the moment I'm definitely here for 4 months only. And then what does she say?
And can I ask you your age?
I've just had my 19th birthday.
And how long would you want to stay with the host family?
I'm planning on staying a year, but at the moment I'm definitely here for 4 months only. I have to get an extension to my permit.
Okay, I have to get an extension to my permit. So answer is 1 year, right? And don't be confident 4 months is the right answer. That's not the right answer. And in listening part 1, 2, 3, 4, they always do like this. They will always give you a couple of options and they see your ability to identify the right option from some confusing information. Okay, next occupation, student. So just underline student. You will not read it, just underline 1 or 2 words and that's it. General level of English. Now when we talk about level of English, it's basic, moderate, intermediate, advanced, expert level, right? So she's going to tell us about her level of English and we'll write it down, right? And again she may say, well, I think my level of English is above basic. So will that be the answer, basic? No? And I took one exam and they rated me as an intermediate level 1, but I think now improved a lot. So I think it's advanced. Answer is advanced levels. Just listen carefully and then decide and wait for the audio to complete. And you should know when audio is going to finish. Now you're waiting and they move to the next question. Okay? Yeah.
You're working on it? Fine. And what will be your occupation while you're in the UK?
Studying English?
And what would you say your level of English is?
Good, I think. I'd like to say advanced, but my written work is below the level of my spoken, so I suppose it's intermediate.
Certainly your spoken English is advanced.
All right. So, general level of English, not spoken English. Spoken English is one aspect of English, right? So, answer is intermediate. How do you spell that? intermediate. Well done. Question number 5. Preferred location. Now, where does she want that host family? The location. In the dash. In the means they will talk about the location.
Anyway, which area do you think you would prefer?
Well, I'm studying right in the centre, but I'd really like to live in the northwest.
That shouldn't be a great problem. We usually have lots of families up there.
Okay, what's your answer? Northwest. I really like to live. I'm living at the center, but I really like to live in the northwest. So you can write northwest with hyphen or without hyphen. There is no problem. Okay, special diet. Now, let's see. What does she eat? What is her special diet? Okay, so for special diet, she might say, I love fish. Like some people like fish very much. So special diet can be fish or anything. Now, please listen and answer.
And do you have any particular requirements for diet?
Well, I'm nearly a vegetarian. Not quite.
Shall I say you are? It's probably easier that way.
That would be best.
So, vegetarian. So, special diet, vegetarian. And remember, if you have the wrong spelling of vegetarian, VIGITERIEN, so that will be the wrong answer. They will never compromise on spelling. Whether there is one letter wrong, your answer is going to be considered wrong. So the first 5-6 questions will give you a kickstart and you have to take it. When you answer 5-6 questions, you'll be more confident and it will prepare you for the next part. And as they start IELTS listening, as they give you the question booklet and then they announce that we start the listening test. When you pick up your question booklet, take a look at all 4 sections in advance. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3, Section 4, so that you know what type of questions are there that are waiting for you, okay? All right.